And then, oh man, is that what I bought? Shit, I bought the wrong fucking thing. God damn it. I got some tomato sauce. I meant to get tomato puree. But I got tomato sauce. Shit. Hello everyone. So I just got back from the grocery store and I wanted to do a haul of what I bought at the grocery store. I like watching what other people got at the grocery store. So yeah. Also, I wanted to do this video because I'm vegan and I feel like a lot of people think that it's super hard to be vegan. Like they don't know what the hell to buy, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. So I spent more than I wanted to. Spent $103, and that's to feed me and my husband for the week, but this will probably honestly go a lot further. Generally, I try to spend $75 a week or below for the two of us, but I didn't go to the grocery store last week, so that's another reason it was probably high. And you'll see as we go why it's higher. Okay. So, first off, Boca chicken patties, or not chicken patties, chicken nuggets. I got 5 of those. They were on a like buy 5, save $5 event or something. So let's see. What?
5 of them?
I got 5 of them, yes.
For 5?
Not for $5. I saved $5 on 5 of them. So it looks like, actually, I should have got even more off. Now that I'm looking, they should have been $2.49 a piece, I'm pretty sure. I should have saved $2 on each of these because I bought 5. The cheese, too. The cheese should have only been $2.49. I might have to go back. Should I go back?
Yeah.
Because that's like $10. This is hard to read. I don't know. Basically, it looks like I got these for $3.49 a piece, which is cheaper than what they normally are, so that's good, but I still think they should have been cheaper. Next, I got, well, sticking with the theme of buying 5, I also got Daiya Pepper Jack cheese shreds. This is a vegan cheese. This was a vegan chicken nugget. And I got these for, it looks like I got these for $3.49 a piece too, I think, but they should have been $2.49. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. They were on another 5 for 5 thing, so I got them. We aren't going to eat 5 of these in a week, obviously. What I do with these is I freeze them, and then I just buy them again whenever they have another 5 for 5 deal. Even at $3.49, that's a lot cheaper, because normally these are $5 a piece. That's like saving $1.50 on each one. So that's, yeah, pretty good on those. Next thing I got was 2 things of salad shells. I believe these were $1 a piece. Not that you guys want to know the prices on all of this, but yeah, these were $1 a piece. And then I got 2 cans of diced tomatoes with green chilies for $1. This was kind of expensive, but again, we won't eat all of this week. This is active dry yeast to make like pizza dough and pizza dough and pizza dough. Yeah. It was like, did I say it was $5? Yeah, it was like $5.50, so that was kind of expensive. I got chipotles and adobo sauce. This makes really good enchilada sauce, and it makes, like, really good everything. I put it in my tomato soup, which I'm not making this week, but, yeah, it goes good in there, too. And this was $1.29, I believe. Next was marjoram, I don't know how you pronounce that. And this is just like a herb I got. I'm going to try to make like some of my own marinara sauce this week just to see how it goes. That's what I got this for. And then always using the reusable bags. Yeah. Okay, next up we have the vegetables. So I have some lemons. I think they were like $1 a piece. Green onions. I think they were like $1 a piece. Let's see. Tomatoes. $1 something a pound. I love the smell of tomatoes. Okay, anyway. Got some mushrooms. And I don't know how much all these were. Kale's usually 99 cents a bunch. And then broccoli was like $1 something a pound. Bananas are usually like 70 something cents a pound. So honestly, vegetables don't cost that much. So that's another thing I wanted to say while I was on here is it's not hard to be vegan, and like it's not even expensive to be vegan if you stay in the produce section. Like if you eat pretty much Whole Foods type vegan diet, you're fine. Now when you go over into like the fake meats, fake cheeses, like it gets kind of pricey, and you gotta buy on sale in bulk. Because I mean, like, let's see, so $3.50 for this, that isn't that bad. $3.50 for this even, it's not that bad. Like it's kind of crappy, but it's not that bad. In comparison to like, you know, $5 for this, that sucks. So buy in bulk, buy on sale. Next thing, I got 2 of the vanilla almond milks, and then got one of the chocolate almond milks, and I think these were $2.50 a piece. So I don't even know what normal milk costs, but I don't think that's that bad. And then, okay, we got our breads. This, if you have a Kroger near you, the private selection bread is really, really good. It like, I always heard if you squish your bread, that's how nutrient dense it is. And so like, as you can see, this bread isn't super squishy. There are definitely harder breads at the store, like more nutrient dense breads. But the thing about them is they're expensive. This is only $2 for the loaf, and that's killer. One day I'd like to make my own bread, but I don't know. I've tried a couple times and I just haven't got it yet. So yeah. And then got some hot dog buns for something you'll see soon. And then I got some tortillas to make enchiladas. And then okay, next we got rice. This is a staple. So also at my Kroger, they have lost my train of thought. Also at my Kroger, they have like a bulk bin where you kind of scoop things out and weigh it yourself. So what I do, the lid throws everything off whack because I think they don't let you tear it out to anything if your thing weighs more than a pound, because they don't want people stealing stuff, obviously. But I like set the container on and tear it out. Like you just hit the little numbers. At least that's how it does at my Kroger. You like poke the numbers and tears it out to 0, and then you get your rice and then do that, so it doesn't charge you for the weight of your container. And then it just prints out a little thingy and you stick it on there and scan it. So yeah, that's a really good way to save plastic. I know today, like, there's a lot of plastic in my haul today, but so like the plastic your bread comes in, it can be recycled usually at your grocery store, along with regular grocery bags. I mean, that's not the best option, but it's an option. And then stuff like this, like I said, it looks like a lot right now, but I promise we don't eat these that much. Like, we just bought in bulk to save money. So next I got some flour, and then, oh man, is that what I bought? Shit, I bought the wrong fucking thing. God damn it. I got some tomato sauce. I meant to get tomato puree. But I got tomato sauce. Shit. It's okay. I'll live. This was to make the marinara I wanted to try making this week. I wanted it to be a little chunkier than tomato sauce, but it's okay. It's all fine. Last bag. We got 2 things of tofu. Tofu's super cheap. So like I said, the chicken nuggets and the fake cheese and all of that is pretty expensive, but tofu, this stuff is cheap. It's like $1, it's $1.70 something per block of tofu, and lots of times they'll have it even on sale where you can get it for like $1 for a pack of tofu. So if you're just eating, you know, really healthy with, you know, like a grain like rice, barley, something like that, and then your vegetables and your fruit and your tofu and your beans and your lentils, like that's all good and dandy, and that's the way I have been trying to eat lately. But yeah, this shopping trip isn't reflective of that, but I promise I've been trying. Then I got mint cookies. I'm talking about eating healthy, and then I'm like, mint cookies. But I guess something cool about this, if you're trying to say that like it's hard to be vegan, like this is just store brand, Kroger brand cookies. The thing I've learned after being vegan, I'm just double checking now. But the thing I've learned after being vegan for 3 years is that the cheaper the junk food, lots of times the more likely it is it's vegan. So like, if you're buying chocolate chip cookies, they can say real chocolate chips, and everyone's like, oh, real chocolate chips, let's pay more money. But if you're fine with the fake chocolate chips, it's vegan and you're getting it cheap. So that's that. And then I got some fake hot dogs because I have been craving these, and so has my husband. So that's why we got these. When we first went vegan, this was like all I ate. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this was literally all I ate. I always had a pack of hot dogs with me, and like when I'd go to visit my parents, when I was in college, I'd take a pack of hot dogs with me, and I'd just microwave them, and I'd just eat like, literally, this was all I ate when I first went vegan. It's not healthy. And then finally got some pasta sauce. This pasta sauce is kind of expensive, which is why I kind of want to try to make my own until my husband approves that it's okay to substitute. He's giving me a look right now. He's like, oh, that ain't ever gonna happen. Ain't ever gonna happen, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to make pasta sauce as good as Classico. Because this is $3.50 a piece, and that's a lot, and I can make pasta sauce for a lot cheaper.
Not as good.
I'm going to try. I'm going to try, and I'll get there one day.
Okay.
One day I'm going to be, I mean, you can't learn unless you try. That's another thing. That goes for cooking, grocery shopping, all that. Here's your encouragement. You can't get better at something unless you keep practicing and you keep trying. Like, try new things, try different things. That's the same thing, but yeah. So, I will see y'all in my next video. I hope you enjoyed seeing all of my food. Maybe I can do this every week and show you that I swear I don't eat like a piece of trash.
Except that kind of looks like all junk food.
I know, it does. It looks like all junk food. I'm sorry that you caught me on a bad week. I spent way more money than I usually do. I got way more junk food than I normally do. But, hey, what?
I said this is true.
Yeah, this is true. This is not
reflective
normal
of our general diet or consumption week.
right. But I just thought it'd be good to start kind of getting it out there. I can do this every week and just kind of show you guys what I'm eating and show you how easy it is to be vegan. And it is cheap. Not reflective of that statement, but it really is. It's a lot more accessible than I think a lot of people realize. One more quick rant. So, when I went vegan, I had never really gotten the chance to get into the habit of buying meat. Like, I've never bought meat for myself, really, because when I had moved in out on my own into an apartment and I was buying my own groceries for me and my husband, we were already vegetarian. So when I went vegan, I only had to get out of the habit of buying, like, eggs and cheese and stuff, which I wasn't really buying that much of anyway. So I feel like a lot of people are afraid to take kind of a vegan leap because they're so used to buying what they buy. And that's another reason I wanted to do this, is to kind of show you, like, it's not scary. Like, a lot of this stuff is stuff you already buy. Like, you're probably already buying flour vegan. Like, and the questions I get asked as a vegan, I get asked all the time, like, is bread vegan? Yes, bread is vegan. Got some tortillas, vegan. Yeah, not all bread is vegan, but most bread is vegan. Like, pasta sauce, vegan. Cookies, vegan. Rice, vegan. But
No, that one.
but yeah, and if something that you have right now isn't vegan, it can probably be easily found vegan. Hot dogs, chicken nuggets, cheese, milk. You know, it's out there. It's accessible. This is just my local grocery, okay? So hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you in my next one. And thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Bye.